this made smoother than your smoothest criminal. Shamo, about that money, what we get into. Shamo, about that money, get residuals. Shamo.
Yes. Yes, 2 times. No vibes.
Ooh la la, we.
She go.
Ooh la la, we.
They go.
Ooh la la, we.
We go.
Ooh la la, we.
Hey.
Ooh la la, we.
Hey.
Ooh la la,
We. Ooh la la, we.
Ooh la la.
Looking for M's like I lost a friend. Hop out of the bed like where the bread. You can hold her head, way to ha. What it do, YouTube? You know the vibes. Yeah, kid. You now tuned in. POPAVIST. POPAVIST TV. We live. We rolling. We unscripted. We authentic. That feeling. Back in here again. Yeah. If it's your first time, come on in. You know the vibes. Take a look around. If you like what you hear, hit that subscribe button. Hit the like button. Hit that notification bell so when I upload the videos, you get alerted. Yeah. And if it's not your first time, well then, you know how we do. Tony, there was no other way. We in the end game now, people. We in the end game. That's the good. We in the end game. Batman, the Dark Knight rises again. You see what it is, so let's talk about it. We ain't gonna waste no time. Do you believe what was said? Do you care? Yes, you care, because that's why you're watching this video. Please hit that subscribe button on the way out, you know what I mean? That like button. So it's like what I told y'all in the other video. Matter of fact, before we get to the other video first, for the comments and all that. Like, oh, you tearing another brother down and woo, whoop-de, you know what I mean? Whoop-de, yeah. Like, nah, I'm not tearing nobody down. I'm just spitting the facts. And the fact, I didn't even tear them down. I was saying how the fact that people was relishing in doing such. Now you can go look at the other video. Fast forward. So it's like I told y'all, she wasn't leaving him. He wasn't gonna get a divorce from his wife and go mess with the other chick or any of those scenarios. I said the 2 things that's possibly going to happen is, 1, they're gonna stay together, figure out a way to put that spin on it, and he's a spin master. Like, oh, they got some good marketing, like, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, they're gonna put a little spin on that and direct it to get some more bread, to get to the bag, and she's all in. Or I said she gonna be done with it, far as the embarrassment and this and that. Take what she could get and take it on the hop and live her best life. As we can see from the video, and I'm not gonna put the video in this one. It's like y'all could go to the other channels because it's like mad people talking about it, and I get it. I'm talking about it as well, yeah. But this is my take on it. 1, I told y'all that it ain't all what it seems, and it was just cheating. Now, you know what I mean? As far as the message, and, you know, he was misleading people and all that. When you a young man, a young person, you know, you still figuring a lot of shit out. So this is no passes. You need to be upfront. That's just what it needs to be. People need to be upfront in the beginning about what they want, and then you won't have no problems. But we know a lot of times that's not the case for whatever reason. So you deal with it as it is, and when shit happens, you deal with it when it pop up. In this case, it was just cheating. Whether he did it for years, he said she cheated, you know, it might have been with women he alluded to, and whatever the case is, it's like, yeah. She upstairs putting the kids to bed, and one video that I seen, a snippet of a video, and then in the video where they holding hands through the whole video till he go upstairs to put the kids to sleep or whatever the case. They together, they moving forward, they still got product to sell, and it's all for sale, and that's going to be that. Like, y'all could drag on it. I seen on the other channels, they just, you know, people is crazy with it. And it's all, I get it. Like, I get it, for real. Like, we in the end game, Tony. There was no other way. So it was like, what you think about it? Like I said, I think, yeah, women take men back that cheat, especially men that's, you know, overall outside of that seems to be, you know, a good person or doing right by them. So, and even some scumbag niggas get taken back. Like, y'all know what it is. We in the end game now. Even scumbag niggas get taken back, and women. So it's like you see it on both sides. So I'm not overly surprised. Like, I'm not like, oh shit. I'm surprised they came out with a united front. I'm not surprised. I mean, and it's like simping at his best, pandering at his best, whatever it is, the empire will move forward. The empire strikes back on this one. And I think like moving forward is only gonna be magnified because bad publicity is good publicity. A lot of times you see that. It's like, nah, we need these niggas talking about us. We need shit out there sprinkled in the media world and, you know, social media world and the internet world to keep the business flowing. Like we need those people typing in the name. As soon as you type in D, you know what I mean? Like shit popping up, or K, like, you know what I mean? Like whatever pops up in your feed. The algorithms and all that, like, they need this. People need this. You know what I'm saying? It's like, and there's nothing wrong with it because this is the matrix. This is the new matrix, the new norm. But again, I'll just say like this. I said, you know what I mean? It's probably going to put a spin on it. It probably wasn't what it seems, and it wasn't going to last. When I did the video, I said it'd probably be over by Tuesday. Wednesday the most, maybe a week, you know what I mean? Because of who he is and all that. After a while, this shit is over with and it'll be on to the next, which I want to get on to the next. Only in this sense though, like we'll break off. It's like, again, if you up front from the beginning, then these type of situations won't come about. And I think in the era or in the modern day, if you will, where a man could wake up one morning and be like, I want to be a woman now, and it's no problems. Where, you know, so many things is accepted now. Like this is, you know, it's like, just keep it real and, you know, no new friends and I can do bad by myself and all this honesty. You know what I'm saying? Cancel culture, etc. When shit don't be agreeable with your taste or your likings. Why the fucking nigga just can't be honest with his shit? Like, yeah, this is what it is. This is what it's not. Are you cool with that? Yes, you cool? Or you on the program? Cool. Get in. Let's ride. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, anything outside of that, you playing around, you wasting time, and you're bound to run into a situation that's like, damn it, man. Not that feeling. Yeah. Full transparency over here. Not that feeling. Moving on. The VERZUS, you shark biting ass niggas, yeah. Go see the other video I did on that, you know what I mean? With the Godfather and the gatekeeper and all that, you know what I mean? Who's the top dog and all that type of vibes, you know what I mean? And salute to both of them. Yeah, Ray and Ghost, the purple tape. So they did their VERZUS. I didn't know they was doing the VERZUS till after the fact. And I didn't catch the live action. I caught it on the back end. And it was entertaining. It's like a concert, you know what I mean? Bring Capadonna out for the Winter Wars. You got the RZA, you know what I mean? Shout outs to the RZA. You know what I mean? I met him one time and shit. I didn't get to interview him, but I got to chop it up with him while he was drinking little bullshit drinks they had at the, you know what I mean? A little function and all that. And just kicking it about the beats, how he was able to come up with some dope shit back to back to back for the different type of, you know, characters that is the Wu-Tang Method Man, and this person is different beats and this. And it was very interesting to hear his response, and that's why he the RZA. That's why he one of the best producers in the game. So shout outs to the RZA. But, you know, it was dope. You know what I mean? It definitely was dope. It's also like, it's not no battle. It's like y'all all on the same songs. Like, so it was like who verse you think was better, or, you know, who you think had the better career. They both definitely dope lyricists. You know what I mean? They definitely are the spitters. Not too many left. You know what I mean? A lot of them are older from that era, or, you know, and that close to that era. You know what I mean? If not right after that, if they still around. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, you know, they give it up for the culture. They show, you know, what good showmanship is, how to rock a crowd, how to be entertaining, that New York, that feeling, yeah, that feeling, you know what I'm saying? And it's good to still see them do it. Like, watching them is like, dang, I kind of want to see Styles and Jada do it. You know what I'm saying? And there's no knock on Sheik, but he always, and I mean, no knocks to the lock. Shout outs to the Yonkers, YO in the building. I mean, just speaking to my boy Goody on the back line. Shout outs to my man Goody. Green Haven, anybody in Green Haven, stand up. You know what I mean? Shout outs to y'all. You know what I mean? Hold your head and all that. But it'll definitely be dope to see like something like that, because you know that it's not a battle. It's entertaining. It's like a concert. You know what I mean? And if you've seen the other video I did, episode 2, riding with Pop in the morning, you already see, as soon as when I got in the car, you heard the purple tape playing. Like, should be coincidences and crazy how, you know what I mean, the synergy be with certain things when you analyze. But anyway, you know what I mean? Like, I've been rocking with those joints. Those in heavy rotation. I be in the gym listening to those some of those songs. So it's like when they do it live and they do it for TV, how they doing it when they doing it, it's entertaining, and it shows you like, oh yeah, this is why this era and these people are legendary, why they got a street after them. You know what I mean? Not just the regular, you know, bubblegum rap. You know what I mean? And other news, like, you know what I mean? Quavo. All right, so, you know, he broke up with Shorty, or however it went. They did it on, you know, cool terms, but the narrative is he wasn't really looking that good. I mean, niggas was looking with the side eye, like, bro, how's you letting this? What's good? What are we doing? Like, what's going on? You know what I mean? And so he took the Bentley back. You know what I mean? Took the Bentley back, and you know, family members is coming out and doing this and saying that. And I'll just say this, man. It's like, listen, Slick Rick, one of my favorite MCs, and he got one of the most classical albums in hip hop, which is the greatest adventures of Slick Rick. You know what I mean? Classic album. And he got a song on there called Treat Her Like a Prostitute. Right? Like, don't treat no girlie well, treat no girlie well, treat no girlie well until you're sure to scoop. Cause all they do is they hurt and trample. Listen up close, because my first exam, he do 3 examples. Like, you hear, you know what I mean? Like, the mailman's bag and the mailman's pants. Classic, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, just memorable verses, and you could just see the pictures. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, then you're definitely doing yourself a disservice. You know what I mean? You need to go check out, what is it, the King Guap, the young brother who'll be reviewing all of the 90s and all the classic fire albums. You probably go check out his channel, because this is definitely not the channel for you. You know what I mean? Hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the notification bell, so when I upload the videos, you get alerted. Yeah, quick plug too. You know what I mean? Shout outs to my boy, Jay Lorenzo, you know what I mean, a.k.a. Jeff Williams. Just did the interview with him in Harlem, you know what I mean? He just came out with a book. He's an author now, you know what I mean? My feet are off the ground. He's disabled, was, injured in an accident as a kid, and since then has, been blessed to inspire and live a great life. And he's telling the story on what happened, how he overcame it. And, you know, also he's he's for the culture. But you're black. So yeah, go support. See the little logo, the O, you know what I mean? Dude in the wheelchair, Fly Lorenzo. You can hit him up on Shoes by Lorenzo on Instagram. Yeah, kid. So with that being said, you know what I mean? It's like, all right, we get it. We get it. Don't put yourself in positions to look like a clown, look like you got hurt. Know what it is before you go into the situation, like up front, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so you can't be blindsided. This is things that, especially when you got a couple dollars, like, you know what I mean? You work hard to get a couple dollars. You don't want nobody to just, play you out of position, or, you in the public eye, make you look bad. You know what I'm saying? Make you look like you the El Bozo, even though you really not. You know what I mean? Like, we got to stop putting ourselves in positions where we looking a little crazy. Now, back to Slick Rick. Treat her like a prostitute. So in that song, he gives 3 examples. The first example is a man and a woman that's together. They've been together for a minute. Now she pregnant, about to have the baby. One of his drunk friends while I was over was like, yo, nigga, the kid is not yours. It's So that's an example of like you getting all the way lied to. We heard this plenty of times. The second example is the couple is married, and you know what I mean, nigga buys girl or his wife everything she deserves, stuff that she don't deserve. So his friends say one day he come home early, see the mailman bag, see the mailman's pants, go upstairs, and yeah, mailman fucking his wife. On the last verse, the couple is together, and the woman don't like to have sex a lot. So today, he comes home and she hot, hot, hot. That's how he said it on the song. So she trying all type of shit she never tried before. Now, I mean, they obviously using protections, but in this particular song, he takes the rubber off and boning her, and it's a rubber inside her. Like, when I tell you this album is a classical album, like of all times, like it's up there with the best albums of the best. And a lot of your favorite MCs in my age bracket going on down have took from Slick Rick, you know what I mean, and his style of MCing. Fire. Yeah, but anyway, it's like you growing up off stuff like that. I'm not saying like those are extreme cases, but bro, you know what I mean? Like when you on a certain level or you traveling in certain circles and all that, it's like, come on, if you don't want to look like El Bozo, you gotta dictate and get shit established you gotta situate the situation, as they would say, from the beginning. You know what I'm saying? Now, speaking of all this shit, the last thing I want to get to is like, yo, Deshaun Watson, what the fuck is going on? Like, Tony, there was no other way. We in the end game. Like, just seemed like a few weeks ago when I did the other video, when it was just one chick and we was talking about players possibly getting moved in the NFL and all that, the no fun league. Yeah, we do sports over here, hip hop, interviews, POPAVISMs 101. You already know the vibes. And it's like, all right, one chick like, what is this about? Then two chicks, then now all of a sudden there's 7, 8 women coming out saying something, you know what I mean? Like, why are we doing this? Why is this happening? How did this happen to him? And it seems like if you like me, you know what I mean? Like I said, I'm not an angel. I know I did shit I shouldn't have did. And, you know, I did the time for the crime, for the crime. But I still look with the side eye when it comes to certain things. You know what I'm saying? Whether you say conspiracy and you spooky with it, you a weirdo, whatever it is. Now, I know I'm not the only one that thinks like this. There's too many people in the world. You know what I mean? Some people was thinking like Lee, like, oh yeah, I get what, yeah, oh, I see where the green is, you know what I mean? Martin Lawrence Boomerang, like, oh, the pool table is green, yeah, and all this stuff. No, dead ass though, like, what's going on? T.I., him, Cuomo, like, this shit is the Matrix. This shit is the Purge. I don't got the mask on right now. Like, mask on, mask off. What are we doing? Greenie in the morning. What are we doing? And what type of narratives is being painted? Why are they being painted? Who's painting them? Who's digging for the truth and really trying to find out what's going on before, like, dudes that work hard to get away from the sucker shit, raised up, community by giving back, by donating, by showing other people, good examples how to lead from the front. You know what I'm saying? Without the sucker shit. Why are they being? And I'm not saying everybody fit in that category, but just for this purposes, Deshaun Watson. Why is this happening? Like, you getting the massage, and then now all these women is coming out. Like, I'm sure he don't. Same thing with T.I. said, and to the judge, hit the gravel and like, yeah, y'all guilty and XYZ. I'm gonna reserve. Like, nah, I'm gonna hold off. You know what I mean? Like, nah, until we get all of the evidence. And in cases like this, I think not only should the accusee be investigated, I think the people who are doing the accusing, how long it took, the circumstances, I think they should be investigated as well. Should be due diligence done on both sides to ascertain the real truth. You know what I'm saying? So that nobody is ruined, nobody is smeared, involuntarily and things of that nature, that both sides is protected, at least till proven guilty. You can bring whatever accusations and allegations that you want, but is it capping, or, you know what I'm saying, is you telling the truth? You know what I mean? Is you done or we finished? Like, you know what I mean? So when it comes to stuff like that, I just hate to see, and I don't know what happened. Like, I wasn't there. So, yeah, but I'm still going to reserve judgment to say, hopefully these allegations are just empty allegations and people doing it for whatever reason they're doing it. It's fucked up, though. Like, if it is just some cat, niggas is lying, bitches is lying just to, you know, jump on the train and gang up on, like, that shit's corny, you know what I mean? Like, shit is whack, and it's like, damn, this is what you got to result to. You hear the lady, like I said in the end game, and look out for Leave Me Alone, Let Me Just Live My Life, about to drop that. It's not that. No, it's not a song. Niggas like, oh, did you leave me alone? No, something not what you think. Yeah, it's like the lady, whether she was playing, it was a skit, you know, everything is out there for public consumption now. Like, yeah, I like to deal with the Pookies and the Ray Rays and people that got felonies. So, you know, when they break my heart or they do some shit, you know, when I set them up pretty much and say, you know, fuck their life, get them jammed up in some fuck shit, you know, it'll be believable. Like, this is the stuff that go on. Like, so, you know, you got to definitely stay prayed up, because when you don't expect, or just because you can't see, out of sight, out of mind, people is on some, you know, some bozo, like wish bad on you, wish for your downfall, like break your back, throw you in a cave, bend rain, you know what I mean, bing you, you know what I mean, whatever the bad guy from The Dark Knight is, you know what I mean, like, yeah, him, like, you know what I mean, leave you for dead. And not think nothing of it, like roll the window up and keep it moving, like, you know what I'm saying, like that type of shit. Hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the notification bell, so when I upload the videos, you get alerted. Yeah, POPAVIST TV. We unscripted, we authentic, that feeling. Back at it one more again. So it's like, let me know your thoughts on, you know what I mean, the Treat Her Like a Prostitute, the Dark Knight Rises. You know what I mean? Derrick Jaxn, him and his wife did the little cameo, and you know, it is what it is. Are you not believing in the hype? Are you like, oh, you make mistakes, which humans do? You know what I mean? You can't put them high up here. You know what I mean? Everybody's you know, subject to making mistakes and doing the wrong things, making bad decisions, doing dumb shit. You know what I mean? But it's how often do you do it? That's the thing. You know what I mean? How that track record looking? Is your track record shaky? Or you've been rolling, you know, straight, and then, you know what I mean, have a little boom, boom, and then you back on track. Like, nah, I'm not with the sucker shit. Like, you know what I mean? Brush your shoulders off. You know, taking the Bentley back, you know what I mean? Quavo, Shorty, you know what I mean? Sweetie, I said Shorty, you know what I mean? All that whole shit, you know what I mean? DESHAUNWATSON, what's going on? Why is it going on? What's your take? Do you think it's some Illuminati? You know, you think it's the team fucking him over because he don't want to play for them no more? You know what I mean? And stuff like that. You know what I mean? If you like what you heard, come back again. Make sure you hit the subscribe button. Make sure you share the video. Make sure you hit the notification bell, so when I do videos like this, you could get alerted. Yeah, kid. Let's keep it moving.